Alright, it's Liam from Splattered Plastic. I'm just going to carry on with our little ABCs, little vinyl tour guide, if you will. So, first one up is Daggerhead's version of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Still a Goblin score, big fat gatefold. Backside or inside, whichever way you want to look at it, is that. Personally, I always think the inside should have been on the outside, but that's just me being strange. Next up, you've got the Daggerhead version of Dawn of the Dead. You've got to have Waxworks version of Dawn of the Dead. Again, Waxworks pulling out the bag, big fat gatefold, really heavy sleeve, and inside artwork. Bone of contention with the artwork for me, absolutely hate it. It's terrible in it, man. They could have gone for so much more, but I digress. So if you've got Dawn of the Dead, you've got to have the next one, Day of the Dead. Unbelievable score by John Harrison. Waxwork, again, pulling out the bag with a big fat gatefold inside. Loads of stills from the movie. If you look at the front, don't know if the light's going to catch it there, it's all spot glossed. Absolutely brilliant. Waxwork they just do it every time. Every time they put out a record, they put so much into the artwork. Genius, man. Next up, Claudio Simonetti's Demons. I was lucky enough to meet Lamberto Bava and Claudio Simonetti, so they both got to sign this for me. Really good score. If you've not seen it, if you've not heard it, do. Unbelievable, absolutely fantastic. This is put out by Rushblade Records, who are soon to be putting out Demons 2, so check them out and buy it because it's boss. This is limited to, don't even know what it's limited to, it's limited green vinyl, but it's cool.
Hey SP heads, Tinman here, carrying on with the vinyl collection, so let's jump straight back in. But before we do, I want to show you a recent pickup I just got, and I'm very happy to have. Ooh, Back to the Future Part 2. Yes, been after this for ages. It's just sold out on Mondo. So it's going to be eBay or Discogs, unfortunately, if you want to get it. But if you can, I'd get it. Score by Alan Silvestri. Could never get his name right. I think that's right. I'm spitting on my bloody vinyl here. What are we doing? Get a grip, Tinman. It's amazing. Great score. This is the clear with blue and white splattery bits. It's so good. Gatefold's amazing. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Remember from the first episode, you can see the clock tower with a lightning strike. Well, this time you've got the little flying DeLorean. Oh, beautiful touch. Great score, great pickup. I love that artwork. So there you go. Time for D. What have we got in D? I've only got one D. It's a worthwhile one though. Oh, baby, Dark Knight. Released by Warner Brothers. Score by Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard. I love the score to this. This is one of my holy grails. And I managed to find it on eBay for 20 quid. Buy it now. Yes! Yes, please. Weird front cover. Do you think? Not great, but not bad. But the gatefold's great though. Check out the gatefold. Look at that. That's beautiful. Well good. But the prize really is the back. Yeah. I know exactly what you're thinking. Why isn't that the front cover? Amazing. This is black. Warner Bros. Released one press, and that was it, on black. Whereas Silver Screen went to town and did all the different variants. I think Warner Brothers were like, oh, Dark Knight's going to make $1 million, billion, $1 trillion, which it did. So they just jumped in and said, we'll release the vinyl, and just did it plain black, which is cool, because black is Batman anyway. So, R.I.P. Heath. There you go. Okay, on to D now. I love this TV show. Absolutely love it. Daredevil. I actually have done an unboxing video already for this and talking about the fact that the series was cancelled. Gutted. But this Daredevil score, there's a little spot gloss of the his sound, you know, his sonar type thing. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but there's spot gloss on that. Beautiful. Gatefold, amazing. Another Mondo one. I'll get to the gatefold first. Shut up, Tinman. Look at that. Now, if you've seen the show, you know exactly what that scene means. That's very good. It's an amazing score. It's done by Joe Pass. Done by John Passano. I'm Italian. I should know these words. What's going on? Anyway, can't speak today. Ignore me. But that is brilliant. That's the black press. I'm after the red one. Just because. There's the only 2 released ones. But Mondo, killing it again with the old... oh, mate, look at it when you do it like that. Oh, love it. Love the artwork. Brilliant show. Brilliant. Okay, next one we have, next D, is Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. Yes. Cracking movie. I love it. Liam doesn't. But we'll do an episode on that, and that will be a very interesting episode. This is basically the soundtrack. So you've got Ministry, Pantera, Biohazard, Melvins, Machine Head, Megadeth, Sepultura, Rollins Band, Filter, and Gravediggers. Absolute metal. Being a metalhead, perfect. Don't like every band on here, but do like Machine Head. Love Biohazard. Love Pantera. Love Sepultura. Like Megadeth back in the day. Don't know about them now. But anyway, a great movie. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. This was a steal on eBay. This was about £8. There is a fancy... There's a black... there is a fancy green press out there. I'm not paying more for it. I'm happy with that. Cracking movie. We'll do a show on that. That will be interesting. Guarantee you.
Next up, first of my E's. Evil Dead. One of my favourite little releases from last year. Not just for the music, but for the artwork. Look at that. The inside is even better. Guy called Graham Humphreys done it. If you don't know Graham Humphreys, you really need to. Done loads of stuff like all the 80s horrors and stuff like that. He's an absolutely stunning artist and a really nice fella as well. Sell you a print for dead cheap. Cool. Cheers, Graham. This is put out by Mondo Death Waltz, or Just Death Waltz? Just Death Waltz. Sorry, but if you haven't got it, get it. I think the retail version is still available, but we, as in me and Tinman, both got the Mondo exclusive. It's really nice. So you got that Evil Dead remake. Loads of people give it loads of shit about this movie. Absolutely stunning. Loved it. Absolutely brilliant movie. So again, big gatefold. Inside is the reimagining of the Cellar Witch. This is by Roque Banos. Haunting, terrifying piece of music. It's just brilliant. It just works so well. And the gore in this film is top notch. Next day is John Carpenter's Escape from New York. Now, I've said this a million times, I love a bit of dialogue in my soundtracks, and this one has been put out by Silver Screen and it's chock full of dialogue. It's absolutely brilliant. It actually opens with like, this is New York in 1980 whatever, and it just sets it up. Oh, it's so cool. Big old gatefold. Inside gatefold's got Manhattan from the 80s. Just so cool. Really, really good. Probably one of my favourite John Carpenter scores. Seen our past episodes? You'll know this one. Don't need to put it out. Hype sticker's falling out the bottom. Not even going to show it because we've got an episode on it. If you want to see more, check that out.
Ease. I know it's the same as Liam's, but we both got the same press. Evil Dead. Look at the artwork. Graham Humphreys' artwork, amazing. A nightmare reimagined because apparently I don't know the issue about they've lost the originals, but they're out there on vinyl and they're super expensive. Though there's rights, I think it's something to do with rights. Either way, it's amazing. Had to get it. Music by Joe LaDuca. Might be right. Been trying to say that for about 5 times now. Look at the Graham Humphreys artwork though. That is something else. Nice creek. Beautiful. That was a big one on the list. Look at the artwork. It's just amazing. Yeah. So there you go. E. Next E. Evil Dead 2. Waxworks. Oh, another Joseph LaDuca. That guy who did the first one did the second one. Evil Dead 2 by Waxworks. Now this, I got this on what was it? One of them Cyber Mondays, cheap chips, free shipping or something like that. So we got it from Waxworks themselves. Look at the artwork. Hear the creak. Ah, look at that gatefold. That's beautiful. Very nice. The back, the hand. This is the not the ash variant, the yellow one. This is the swirly one. I don't know what it's called, but that's that one, and it's bloody good. So that's my E. Now technically this should have been an A, but the way I see it, Evil Dead is a trilogy. So naturally, Army of Darkness goes behind number 2. So Army of Darkness or Evil Dead 3, if you've got the DVD, the proper 2-disc DVD from back in the day, actually says Evil Dead 3 on it. That's a good little touch. But this, superb. Let me guess. Music composed by those guys. Yeah, same fella. Joe LaDuca. Probably got that wrong. But the March of the Dead theme was actually performed by Danny Elfman, which is interesting to know. This was from, I got this off Discogs, I think it was. I actually ordered the black and blue swirl, the really rare one, and it was cheap. And I was like, oh my God, buy it now. And I got it, and it came, and when I opened it, it was just black. A bit of a letdown. But I messaged the guy and said, dude, wrong one. He was like, oh shit, I never checked. Yeah. But he refunded me a few quid here and there. So, you know what? I got it quite cheap. I'm happy with it. Gatefold. I like it. But it could have been better. Look at that. That's nice. It is. But imagine what you could have had. With all the Army of the Undead. Anyway, that's just me. I digress. Tell a lie. The Army of the Undead is there. Tinman, you knobhead. They are there. I just never noticed it. I've always just focused on that. Well, I'll shut my big mouth, but that's the black press anyway. Very nice.
Next up is F's. So my first F is From Beyond by Richard Band, based on H.P. Lovecraft's story. Crawford Tillinghast making this big resonator that makes pinkfish come out of the air and eat you. Big old gatefold put out by Waxwork. Inside gatefold, again, comes on, I think it's like my version's pink slime vinyl or something like that, but again, future episode. Next one, our very, very first episode, and one of my favourite episodes that we've done because it was dead long and really funny. Silver Screens, The Fog. Again, if you need to learn more about The Fog, go watch the episode. Inside, not really too special to it, but special score. Next up, again, another episode we've done from Dusk Till Dawn. I'm showing it that way, really can't. I need to show it that way because it's the only record I own with a vertical cover. Kind of pisses me off a little bit, but hey ho. Put out by Brookvale Records. Sorry, I always call it Brooklyn Records. Brookvale Records. If you need to find out more about this, check out the episode. My last one. A little bit of a grail for me. Just got to build it up. Friday the 13th. Music by Harry Manfredini. Absolutely perfect score for this movie. Love it. Gonna go into it in a later episode. Big old gatefold. Don't want to crack it too much because it's like inside loads of liner notes. You get an art print with this, and I've got the Crystal Lake variant. If you can afford it, if you can get it. But Waxwork are releasing it pretty soon, so don't pay over the odds for it. Just wait up on the day.
Time to go for F. So, From Dusk Till Dawn. Sorry, From Dusk Till Dawn. Now this, like, matte finish is beautiful. This was Brookvale. Is it Brookvale? Let's have a look. Brookvale Records. They released this. It's an RSD. Look at the gatefold. The vinyl records are in there, so I'm going to hold them top and bottom. Whew, Salma Hayek. Ooh. But yeah, cracking gatefold. And that, like Liam showed on his, it's the full thing. It's the only record I have that you have to hold it that way to see the full image. But it's a cracking press. It's like a red and clear, like a blood variant. It's very, very good. It's just a soundtrack. So there isn't a score release for this, which unfortunately I think there should be. But some cracking tracks on here. Absolutely amazing. The original episode, if you want to see our episode on this, go back and look in the vinyl review playlists. It's in there. We do a full review of that. Okay, last one for me. The Fog. Oh, I love this score. Probably my favourite score over Halloween. Yeah, I said it. That's it. That's just me though. I love the score to this. I grew up in a seaside town and when I listen to it, I just hear, I just visions home, not getting murdered by pirates, but that sort of thing. But we have an episode on this as well. If you go back, our very first episode over a year ago, go back in, you can see it in the vinyl review section. So this was released by Silver Screen. Liam got it, and I saw it and went, I need it, and it was like 20 quid. I was like, oh yeah, please. Gatefold, little bit of info on the side, little picture there on the right there, like that. All the heads there. Jamie Lee Curtis there. What's his name? What's his bloody name? Tom Atkins. Yeah, Tom Atkins, that's it. Green and white press. Very nice. Silver Screen. I believe they did another one the other way around. Why? I don't know. I might even be wrong. But there you go. So that's my D's, E's and F's plus an extra B. So, until the next one, stay safe.
Stay tuned.
Stay sick.
SP.
Out.